Hello, survivors of the nuclear apocalypse, desert rangers, guardians of the law, and good guys. Welcome back to Wasteland 3 and playing hardball. We are here at Steeltown. And I'm just noticing that actually our really cool Bard's Tale outfit might actually be a little bit too cold for this climate. But apparently, you know, it warms our hearts so much that it doesn't matter. So here we are. Oh, there's something going on already.
Everybody in the factory is fine, guys. Totally fine. We're just on a big quota push right now, so we're all working overtime.
Come on, Bianchi. Nobody's come out of there in weeks. Where's my wife?
Where's my son?
Wait, are you guys the Desert Rangers? Abby said you were coming.
Nice to meet you. Who are you?
Oh, thanks. I'm Benny Bianchi. Welcome to Steeltown. We're so glad you're here. But there's just a few tiny little itty-bitty steps to take before we can let you in. All you have to do is talk to Dr. Breeler in the Human Resource Center, and he'll get you started on the admission process right away. He's right up those steps. When you're done, come on in and see us.
Why do we need to see a doctor to get in?
The computation engine says that during the lockdown, only authorized Steeltown employees may enter the factory. So if you want to come in, you have to be an employee. And to be an employee, you have to take our fitness tests. Good luck!
Fitness tests, huh? What is the computation engine?
Oh, well, the computation engine is the heart and soul of Steeltown. It runs everything. The gates, the scheduling, the order tracking, fulfillment, lunch breaks. We couldn't survive without...
Couldn't survive without?
Nuh-uh, Bianchi. That's enough. You can talk to your friends later. We were here first. What's going on inside the factory?
We heard shooting in there. We demand to know our loved ones are safe.
Sorry, friends, sorry. Trust me, when this push is over, your relatives will be coming out of this gate with smiles on their faces and big fat paychecks in their... Oh, sorry, something's come up. Gotta go. Don't forget to talk to Dr. Breeler about your screening, Rangers. Can't wait to see you.
Can you help us? Our families are in there.
Well, indeed it seems there's something wrong here.
Benny can't hide behind that hologram forever.
Okay, so and
This is serious. There's something going on in the factory.
They do have a big gate there. Oh yeah, and there are guard bots. These are not people in a huge...
Our families are in there.
in a huge armor or something. Looks like robots. Okay, interesting. So, who are you? Luis.
Say, you're those Desert Rangers, huh? I'm Luis. Did I hear Benny Bianchi ask you to come see her in Steeltown? 'Cause if you're gonna pay her a visit, us folks in the camp here sure would like to know what's going on in there. Most of us have family working there. And what with it being locked down and all, we don't know if they're alive or dead or if we'll ever see them again. And Benny won't tell us a goddamn thing. My wife's in there, Florinda.
Florinda. So Steeltown's a factory. What do they make here?
Damn near everything. Abigail Markham, who runs the place, got money from the Patriarch a while back to make it the center of industry in Colorado. Boy, did she deliver. Refit all of the ruined factories here in Pueblo. Got all the old systems up and running. Added a few of her own. And now the place makes generators, engines, trucks, furnaces, radios, medical supplies, weapons, armor, everything.
That sounds actually pretty good.
There are folks that say the founding of Steeltown was as much the making of Colorado as the Patriarch's government. Without the stuff they make here, he wouldn't have been able to do half as much.
Well, he's right there. Steeltown has made Colorado a force to be reckoned with on the plains.
Which is why it's weird to see it having conniptions like this. It used to be a well-oiled machine.
Is Benny Bianchi the hologram you were talking to?
Yeah, Markham's happy talk mouthpiece. Always telling us Steeltown needs us. Sure it does. But not enough to give us 4 walls and a roof. We're dying by inches out here.
That's not good. Sounds also very capitalistic. And who are you people?
If you ask Bianchi, we're the future employees of Steeltown. At least that's how she and Abigail Markham like to string us along. Who we really are is a bunch of displaced fools who thought this place was gonna be our salvation. Thought it would feed us, house us, give us jobs. Well, some of us got jobs. Then they stopped hiring. And the rest of us have been freezing our asses off out here ever since.
That sounds even more capitalistic, so they keep a workforce around, you know, also like a desperate workforce outside, so they can probably pressure the workers in there, you know, like saying something, hey, if you're not happy with the conditions, you can just go. There are plenty of freezing hungry people out there who are desperate and who will work for less just to get started. So that's not a good situation to begin with. If it's that bad here, why do you stay?
Where else are we gonna go? Rumor is they're turning folks away at Colorado Springs. Besides, there's work here. At least there's supposed to be, if they ever start hiring again. Not to mention, a lot of us have family inside the factory. We're not going anywhere until we see them again.
Yeah, that's true. And it's understandable. Where are you guys displaced from?
Out east, along the Colorado border. The Patriarch's peace with the gangs of the plains was supposed to make it safe territory. So we all went homesteading. Now, though, seems like the gangs have forgotten the peace exists. They've been coming for settlers like wolves come for sheep. No choice but to up stakes and run. And this is where we ran to. Of course, now we're hearing that the gangs are coming here. So we may have only delayed our demise.
The gangs of the plains are coming here?
That's what they say. Apparently, Liberty's sending a big scavenging crew this way, hoping to score some heavy artillery ahead of her attack on Colorado Springs. And if things go like they have been, Steeltown's guard bots will just hide behind the gates and let us get shot to pieces. Or worse, scooped up for slaves.
A raid on Steeltown? The Patriarch would not like that.
So Steeltown doesn't defend you?
Used to. It seems like they got their own problems now. Pulled back all their patrols. Guard bots only worry about keeping people from going in or out, no matter what Benny Bianchi says.
And the factory's not hiring?
They're asking for applicants. Bianchi's practically begging for them. But no one gets through the selection process, and I don't know how they could. Stupid tests don't make any sense at all. Place has gone crazy.
How has it gone crazy?
You didn't hear me bending Bianchi's ear? The workers inside haven't been allowed out in weeks. There's been gunshots in there. We all got family in there, and nobody will tell us if they're okay, if they're even alive. Wish Markham would come out and talk to us herself, but all we get is Benny pouring syrup in our ears. Phooey.
So you haven't heard from Markham?
Not a peep. Just Benny saluting the flag and telling us everything's peachy. Ha!
Things look rough for you folks out here. Anything we can help you with?
Mighty nice of you to ask. Now that you mention it, there's one particularly crappy situation we could use some help with. See, we don't have a proper toilet here. And it's dangerous. Not to mention colder than a robot's nuts. Go outside the camp. There's animals out there. So we've been going too close to home and it's kind of stinking up the place.
That's not good.
Now, we spotted an old Job Johnny in the scrapyard, but there's a lot of nasty beasties around it. Nothing badasses like you couldn't handle, though. If you chase them off, my people can take care of dragging it back here.
Okay. Is there a reward for this shit job?
Hey, you asked if you could help. we're not exactly rich out here, but, well, we can scrape something together, I guess.
We'll see what we can do to help.
Wonderful. You're just what we've been praying for. Go see Doc Breeler in the Human Resources Center up those steps. He's the guy you gotta talk to get in.
We have to talk to a doctor to get into Steeltown?
You didn't hear Benny telling you? Nobody but Steeltown employees get through the gates. And you gotta pass Breeler's health screening to become an employee. Ah, good luck.
Benny Bianchi again, just to tell you that everything's going according to plan, so don't you worry.
Well, she's got a cheerful attitude, doesn't she? Actually, but I wanted to say
Rangers?
something to him.
Any word on what's going on inside the factory?
We haven't been in yet.
Fair enough. Thanks.
Well, okay. I wanted to actually say this other thing too, but well. Anyway, so here, Carla, Asphalt Runner.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, you're those Desert Rangers, huh?
That's us. How are you? Who are you?
I'm Carla Asphalt Runner of Iron Thunder Logistics. Just trying to get some paperwork cleared up before I get the shipment on the road. Say, you wouldn't be going into the factory, would you? Because I've been trying to get this sorted out with Benny, my contact in there, and she's not picking up.
Benny? Do you mean Benny Bianchi?
Oh, you know her? Yeah, that's her. She's the one I deal with when I pick up orders here. But there's been a problem, and I can't get a hold of her.
And why don't you go in yourself?
Are you kidding? You can't get in there without taking some kind of stupid employment test. Even if you just want to ask a question. And nobody passes that test. You guys, though, the way you're tooled up, they might give you a pass.
Well, and do you know what seems to be the problem?
Well, I got a crate on my truck that's not on the manifest. And Iron Thunder prides itself on getting every delivery right. So I'm not driving off with something I don't have any paperwork for. Especially when it's a goddamn disassembled warbot.
A warbot, you say? There's a warbot in that truck? Or that truck?
It's crazy, right? Steeltown makes warbots exclusively for the Patriarch. Nobody else can buy one. So finding one in a shipment with no shipping address or order number is bad.
Bad is right. The last thing the Marshals want, or the Rangers, is for some no-good-nicks to wind up with a warbot.
Yeah, I agree. That's really a very bad situation.
And it gets weirder. When I opened the crate to see what was in it, this paper fell out. It says, "Remember, Jay, 60-40 means 60 for me, 40 for you. XOXOB. I don't know about you,
J and
but
B.
to me, it sounds like someone inside is stealing warbots.
B like Benny, maybe, and J? Well. Can we ask you some more questions before we go?
I suppose. I'm sure as hell not going anywhere.
What do you ship from Steeltown?
You name it. Steeltown makes everything. Tools, weapons, construction equipment, trucks. Hell, my truck was made here. Even little things like toys, dishware, coffee makers. They do it all.
Sounds like Steeltown is a big client for you.
The biggest. Half my runs either start here or end here. At least they did, until things got screwy in there. Now it seems like all the shipments are delayed, or packed wrong, or misaddressed. It's a pain in the neck. Not to mention the lockdown that's going on now. No one allowed in, no workers allowed out. Don't know if it's a strike or a quarantine or what, but it sure ain't helping.
What do you think the problem is?
I don't know. Supposedly they switched over to a computerized system a while back. The computation engine, they call it. Maybe it's buggy or something.
Oh wow, I bet it's an AI or something. That is a bit weird. We do have some experience with that.
Whatever it is, it's screwing with my schedule something fierce. Screwing with all the driver schedules.
That would, on the other hand, that would also be kind of funny. Like, like an overly bureaucratic, crazy AI. Well, and did you have ever any problems with the guard bots?
Other than me not being able to slip them a couple bucks to expedite something for me? Nah, they're only there to guard the factory. Here it's a different story inside, though. They're there to enforce productivity, and they can get pretty rough on the workers if they're not meeting their quotas.
Oh, that would be bad.
Huh. Maybe that's what the lockdown's about. Markham knows the gangs of the plains are coming, and is having the bots put the screws to the workers to get the place ready for a fight.
That would actually be a reasonable strategy. So, you know anything about the plains gangs coming?
That's the rumor. They say Liberty is sending out scavenger crews to stop by and stock up on vehicles, weapons, and war bots before she makes her move on Colorado Springs.
Oh yeah, we had a run-in with Liberty Buchanan, and she had warbots with her. Several.
I just hope I get this mystery crate business sorted out before that happens. Because I want to be long gone when it does.
Yeah, okay, so on this note it was J, not Liberty. J. And well, how do we get into Steeltown exactly?
Well, I've never bothered to try, but from what I hear, you've got to talk to the doctor in Human Resources Center, right behind me. Apparently he gives you some kind of test that tells you if you're allowed in or not. Not too many people pass it these days, but you look like intelligent individuals. I'm sure you'll pass. I just hope I get this mystery crate business sorted out before that happens. Because I want to be long gone when it does.
Okay, thanks for the info. Let's get back to what we were talking about before.
You mean how you're going to talk to Benny Bianchi about this mystery crate? Yes, please.
We'll get on this right away.
Thanks, I appreciate it. And here, take the note for evidence. Oh, also, if you need any supplies, I've got some returns ITL dispatch that I could sell. Let me know if you want to look.
Sure, show us what you've got.
Have a look.
Oh, an ignition spear. Made for poking things in a hot forge. Or people. That's cool. Ooh, fire assault rifle. Auto fireball rifle. Perfect auto rifle for any and all pyromaniacs. Oh. Yeah, nice. Chemical neutralizer. Snake squeezins, the one and only. Very good. Mile high mug filler. It's almost certainly beer. Yeah, we already know that stuff. Oh, saw blades, ammunition. The grungiest, nastiest of all blades. That's something new we have not seen before. And did we ever see ultra morphine? I think so, right? More than a painkiller, UM actually kills pain. One dose can make a soldier unstoppable until the effects wear off. Oh yeah, you get internal bleeding after using it. Alright, but it's good to know that she has the stuff. Oh yeah, but her prices are of course really bad. Oh yeah, it's 800, wow. So let's do that for the moment. Actually, I had hoped to get around Healing Kwon. So there's a refugee here.
Steeltown could defend us from the gangs if they wanted to. If.
Television, we can't make out anything aside from the color bars. And they are sitting there. Archie. Hello, Archie.
I'm watching the TV. Ah, the buddy capsule again. My favorite.
Is it the one where some poor guy is murdered and everybody at the station thinks it's just a robbery gone wrong, but the buddy detectives think it's more than that and nobody listens to them?
Uh-huh. And then another guy gets killed. Everybody at the station thinks it's just another robbery gone wrong. But something doesn't smell right to the buddies, so they look for a connection.
Yeah, but before they can make it, a guy from the DA's office tells their boss to make an arrest and move on. But the buddies refuse, and the boss takes them off the case.
So they go to a bar with beautiful cocktail waitresses walking around and drink whiskey and talk over the evidence, and they suddenly make the connection they missed before and realize they have to act now or a witness will die.
So they jump in their car and make other cars crash as they race to the witness's house, just in time to find a masked man with gloves on about to kill him. And when they pull the guy's mask off, it's the mean guy from the DA's office.
Turns out he's running for mayor, and he needs to win a big mob case. So he's making it look like the mobster is having a witness killed to silence them. And when they arrest him, their boss forgives them. And there's a freeze frame when they laugh.
Yay! They got him!
Well, that's also a way to watch TV, I think.
Looking to get into the factory? You should talk to Dr. Breeler.
Hey, we're talking here.
Archie, there's people in our living room again. Hey, it's the daytime drama now.
Is this the one where Jason is mad at Margie for what she said about Raylene at Henry's party?
That's the one. And then Jason goes to David's cafe to meet Lauren and tells her about it. And she says she knows why Margie said that, but she can't tell him because she promised Mr. Berkshire, the banker, that she would keep it a secret.
Right. And meanwhile, Margie's at the yacht club with her cousin Patrice and Patrice's mother Grace, telling her side of the story. But they're interrupted by Paul, the tennis pro, who says he knows a way Margie can get revenge on Jason.
At the same time, across town, Jeff, Jason's gold chain-wearing cousin, is let out of jail and met by Jackie, his girlfriend, who takes a gun out of her purse and gives it to him as the credits roll. Oh, I can't wait to find out what happens next.
Oh, there's picklock tab. Okay, well, can we do it? Is it
Hey!
allowed?
The Rangers are gonna crack the safe!
Adrenal enhancer. Micropump takes over the release of hormones from the adrenal gland, resulting in improved speed and reaction time. Oh. Ah, it's a cyborg tech, okay. Disruption trap. Toss this into a trout and watch them fry. Hot rivet rifle. Ooh, leave your enemies riveted. Oh. Oh, it shoots spikes. Interesting. Oh. Oh, nice, and Grand Slam weights. Okay, and ceramic silk patches. Oh, that's I think that's the best evasion thing, but it reduces the hit chance. Look at everything.
Do I look like I work here? Try the Human Resource Center.
So Steeltown. They are neutral. Built upon the ruins of Pueblo, Steeltown is a massive industrial monstrosity, a post-apocalyptic arcology of metal and concrete, belching black smoke and fire into the Colorado sky. The ruler of Steeltown is Abigail Markham, a charismatic entrepreneur and engineer. Okay then.
I failed the screening test 6 times. Guess I'm not cut out for work.
Fatima. There's a body here, and they have a sleeping sofa. Fatima.
Brother!
What's wrong?
No! Please wake up!
I think there's blood. What happened here?
My brother Aram. He's dead. A man or a devil. Someone tore open our tent in the middle of the night. He slashed with a knife or claws. So fast, I couldn't even scream before he was gone. No one saw him enter or leave the camp.
Did your brother have any enemies?
What? No! We don't know anybody here. We just got here.
Oh, his intestines are there.
Aram! What am I gonna do now?
I'm sorry. So let's have a look. Aram's corpse. This man's corpse was rent from his belly up, spilling his viscera onto the snow. Whatever was used to cut him was so sharp it left a divot in the base of his sternum. Examine the body closely. Perception 6. Oh, Aram's note. A tattered scrap of paper sticks out below the man's torn jacket. It reads, 5th time's a charm. I hope, sorry little dude, but you and me and your sister are going to prove that Mike-ology can save the world from tears. Fifth time a charm, I hope. Sorry, little dude, but you and me and your sister are going to prove that mycology can save the world from tears. Well. Anything else to be seen? No. Well, okay. So, a murder in the refugee camp. Deirdre.
Excuse me, you're the Rangers, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
I heard from a refugee who left Colorado Springs that you might have seen my daughter, Haley. Is that true? He said he saw you talking to her near the pillories there.
Haley, could it be that she's very beautiful and slavers are looking for her?
Haley and me got separated on the road, and I ended up in this camp. Been saving up traveling money to go find her, but the guy I talked to said you might have sent her someplace, so I don't know where to go. You know where she is now?
No, I'm not. I have to say, we don't have time. Yeah, I don't recall exactly. We don't have time to talk about this right now. We'll get back to you.
Okay. If you hear something, please let me know. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we won't have enough skill points anyway. But now we can actually try something. Because for this one,
Any word on my daughter, Haley?
we can reunite you with your daughter, but it won't be for free.
Sure, okay. Anything, yes.
Oh. She's in downtown Colorado. We'll radio our base and put you in touch.
Oh, thank you. I can't believe this. After all this time.
This is Ranger HQ Actual. Come in, Team November.
We've located Haley's mother, Deirdre. Send a transport to pick her up.
That's incredible, November. One of our recruits saw Haley yesterday in downtown Colorado Springs. I'll put the word out to bring her to the base. We'll have Masato prepare the best reunion meal this side of Colorado. Travel safe, ma'am. Ranger HQ out.
I can't thank you enough, Rangers. This is all I have left. Please take...
I mean, okay, we get a lot of experience for that skill check. But actually, I think, yeah. Usually we would ask, well, what could you give us? Or what's the deal, maybe? Like expenses and stuff? Or maybe you could work for the Ranger HQ or something? Yeah, like for favorable conditions or something for a while. Maybe for a month or two or something. So we are not bartering.
Any word on my daughter, Haley?
She's in downtown Colorado Springs. We'll radio our base and put you in touch. Yeah, I think this was...
Oh, thank you. I can't believe this. After all this time. Oh.
This is Ranger HQ Actual. Come in, Team November.
We are talking to Haley's mother, Deirdre. Let's reunite this family.
That's incredible, November. One of our recruits saw Haley yesterday in downtown Colorado Springs. I'll put the word out to bring her to the base. We'll have Masato prepare the best reunion meal this side of Colorado. Travel safe, ma'am. Ranger HQ out.
I can't thank you enough, Rangers. This is all I have left. Please take it.
Oh, she lied to us before. We only got 54. However, sorry, I'm doing this even again. Because now it was supposed to for her to travel And I think it might be safer if we just pick someone, you know, pick her up. And that way the ranger transport can also get some stuff from the factory here. I think we can use something.
Any word on my
that
daughter,
they
Haley?
produce. Yeah, she's in downtown Colorado.
Oh, thank you.
This is
I
Ranger
can't
HQ
believe this.
Actual. Come in,
After
Team
all this
November.
time.
We've located Haley's mother. Deirdre sent a transport to pick her up.
That's incredible, November. One of our recruits saw Haley yesterday in downtown Colorado Springs. I'll put the word out to bring her to the base. We'll have Masato prepare the best reunion meal this side of Colorado. Travel safe, ma'am. Ranger HQ out.
I can't thank you enough, Rangers. This is all I have left. Please take it.
It's 56. So I actually either it's coincidental or it was like, yeah, no, okay. Under these circumstances, I like the phrase "Let's unite this family." I like that. Let's reunite this family. That's very nice. Like the personal fates. Some people.
Any word on my daughter, Haley?
She's in downtown.
Oh, thank you.
This is Ranger
I can't
HQ
believe
Actual.
this.
Come in,
After
Team
all
November.
this time.
We're talking to Haley's mother, Deirdre. Let's reunite this family.
That's incredible, November. One of our recruits saw Haley yesterday in downtown Colorado Springs. I'll put the word out to bring her to the base. We'll have Masato prepare the best reunion meal this side of Colorado. Travel safe, ma'am. Ranger HQ out.
I can't thank you
but-
enough, Rangers.
but he
This is
says-
all I have left. Please.
It's coincidental. Now we've got 24 bucks, but whatever. He said, travel safe, ma'am.
I can do this.
Who's Newt? So let's do it like so. Newt.
No, it's too dangerous.
Newt is a baldy woman.
If I just stick to the plan, I'll... Oh! Hi. Didn't see you come up.
You seem nervous. Is everything okay?
I'm just... it's none of your business, okay?
Whoa. You can tell us about it. Maybe we can help.
You do that? Really? I didn't think anyone gave a shit about us refugees. The bots certainly don't. They don't care if a woman is going to... It's my mom, okay? She's inside. Does data collection on the truck line, but... she's also diabetic. We didn't tell anyone, and Breeler was too drunk to notice, 'cause they'd fire her immediately if they found out.
Oh, really?
They used to let us send in 1 letter a week, and I was using it to smuggle in doses of some insulin we found. But since the lockdown, no letters. She's gonna go into shock and die if I don't get her a dose fast.
You found that insulin, Ooh, who? I sense some darkness there, but well, go on. Do you know a way inside? Is that what you're fretting about?
Yeah. I'm just not sure I can do it. If I get caught, they'll kill me. I'm not an employee, so no non-lethal treatment for me. Then my mom dies too. And that assumes I make it all the way inside without getting boiled or crushed in the ducts. That's my way in. There's a little exhaust port in the scrapyard. I could slip in, but armored up mercs like you could never fit.
Oh. I'm not sure if we should encourage her, but yeah, well, I mean, there's plenty of safety fail-safes and systems like this. Chances of hurting yourself are lower than you'd think. Or rather, you can do it. You are stronger than you are giving yourself credit for.
You know, you almost have me convinced. Enough that I can lie to myself to get over the line. I'm going in.
But let's wait. so we can clear the path, actually. How is this? Oh. Disarm explosives. We can do that, actually. Actually, no. Undo changes. Don't we have something for explosives? I think we don't, right? No, we don't. Okay, well. For tellurium steel, the steel and tellurium alloy is Steeltown signature material, with properties allowing for far more precise machining. Tellurium steel is an alloy that is exclusively produced at Steeltown. It can be used to craft certain items and equipment, as well as make improved elite variants of Steeltown weapons and armor. Be careful, tellurium steel is extremely limited in quantity, so you'll need to pick and choose what you want to use it for. Okay, interesting. There's another drug.
We don't have much, but take what you need.
And someone buried something there.
Hope you can use that to get us out of this mess.
5 ammo. Oh, Iris and Arthur. Oh, there's a little bar here, huh?
I wish I could afford one of them heaters Steeltown makes.
Drinking alcohol in the cold is actually a pretty dangerous thing.
Arthur, can you tell these oaks to move along? I'm tired of seeing all these guns and bullies.
Sorry, friends. It's been a rough, cold few weeks out here. My wife and I just want to be left alone.
Anybody know anybody who's passed the test? They say the gangs are coming any day now.
Oh, hi. You haven't seen my girlfriend, have you?
What does she look like?
Oh man, she's the coolest. Like, way cooler than me. She's kind of tough looking, but smart too. And really hot.
When did you last see her?
A few days ago. She was talking one night about how Steeltown isn't taking care of its workers or their families, and how she was going to do something about it. And the next day, she was gone. I haven't seen her since.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out for her.
Thank you. Tell her I miss her, and I'm worried about her. Tell her to come home.
Hi everyone, Benny Bianchi again. Steeltown has openings for every position from machinist to engineer. Even if you failed the test yesterday, please try again. You might get a different result.
Halt. For your own safety, the scrapyard is off limits to non-Steeltown employees. Only authorized badge holders may enter. To apply for Steeltown employment, first see Dr. Wheeler at the Steeltown Human Resources Evaluation Center to the right of the main gate. Steeltown wishes you a nice day. Halt. Employees only.
I wish I had a car. Then I could try that out.
Steeltown Human Resources Evaluation Center by the main gate.
Is a vehicle workbench? Okay. Did we get anything? No. No, it's fine. To wake Alfonso.
You've never seen a child, have you?
Actually, We have not seen a child in Wasteland 3, right? I don't think so. So what?
A child! Have you ever seen a child? Like in your whole life? I mean, we talk about them all the time, but they don't actually exist!
Now that you mention it...
I'm telling you, man, don't take my word for it. Look around. No matter where you go, you won't see any children. Nowhere.
Well, it's because the creators, the grand creators, can't bother to put children somewhere because there are some people, you might call them sick, who could do bad stuff to them, and then there are other people who say, well, that is not acceptable to have these options in the, in the first place, and that's why they leave the children alone somewhere else, but not here. Oh, come on, but yeah. Oh, come on, we were children once.
Were you? Or did your life start when you woke up one day and decided what clothes to wear and what gun you liked? Think about it, man, that's all I'm saying. I said what I said. There ain't no kids.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's correct, isn't he? So.
Keep moving. Halt.
This guy.
No one may enter without first undergoing the screening procedure.
We are from the Patriarch. He asked us to speak with Abigail Markham.
No visitors are permitted at this time. Only screened employees with proper identification may enter Steeltown.
How do we get
See
screened?
Dr. Wheeler at the Human Resources Evaluation Center to complete your screening.
What is this place?
This is Steeltown, the finest factory in Colorado.
And what does Steeltown make?
Steeltown holds many exclusive contracts across Colorado. We manufacture the highest quality products servicing a wide range of consumer needs. Defense essentials such as advanced weapons and armor, survival and lifestyle appliances including generators, heaters, and ovens, engines and replacement parts for many models of pre-deluge vehicles, and more. Steeltown. You need us to survive. Catchy slogan trademark of Steeltown, Colorado. Trademarks are no longer enforced by the government as such legal force will be employed against infringing parties.
Oh, so you do that using lethal force, huh? Well then, okay, thanks.
Steeltown wishes you a nice day.
So I do have a bad conscience about this lady here, to encourage her to go into the scrapyard. I hope we are not finding her body at some point. Well. There's cookie. Contains food grade chevron, goat meat, no more than 2% synthetic protein substitute.
That shipment is not.
This is insane! All they gotta do is walk at 15 feet!
What's going on here?
Oh, hi! It's just dumb. I'm the cook here in the camp, and, there's not a lot to cook. People are starving, so I sent a request to Steeltown admin for a donation, and whoo! Miracle! It got approved! 200 pounds of assorted goat parts!
Well, that does sound good.
The dump part is, the meat got moved to the loading dock, but now it's just sitting there. Apparently, the paperwork to actually deliver it got lost, so even though I can say it, I can't get it. They won't let me in, and they won't let it out.
Maybe we could help you with that.
Could you? That would be incredible. A lot of hungry people would be in your debt. If you can get inside, talk to a guy named Walsh. He was my liaison on this until I stopped hearing from him. Tell him the meat for cooking is on the loading dock, and it just needs his approval to be delivered to the camp.
Can we ask you some questions
Shoot.
first? So, Steeltown sells meat too? We thought it was a factory.
Huh? Oh, no. They get their meat from some family named Knox, but Walsh said he'd sell us some of what they had in their freezer. All they make in there is everything else. Stoves, pots and pans, knives. Oh, and guns, and warbots and vehicles too, which is the stuff that the gangs are coming for, I guess.
Which gangs are you talking about?
You know, Liberty's army. She's sending out scavenging parties to prep for her attack on Colorado Springs. And word is they've got Steeltown in their sights.
How do we get into Steeltown so we can see these walls?
Oh, that's easy. Well, no, it's not easy. Or we wouldn't all be out here starving. We'd be in there working. All you gotta do is talk to Dr. Breeler at the Human Resources Center by the main gate and pass his test. Passing the test is the hard part. Seems like a week since anybody's done it, maybe more. Anyhow, if you pass the test, they make you an employee and open the gate for you. Simple.
Okay, you have to be an employee to get in, even if you are just going in to talk to someone?
Crazy, huh? I heard they had trouble with their plumbing a while back and called a plumber, but wouldn't let her in because she couldn't pass the eye test.
That's a bit crazy. Okay, well, thanks for the info. We'll do what it takes to get your people fed.
Thank you so much. Get that goat, and you'll be the goat. Good luck.
That shipment is not cleared for collection.
That doesn't look like it came out of Steeltown. Welcome to the Steeltown Human Resources Evaluation Center. Enter the body scanner behind me to begin your assessment for employment and... You don't look like the usual candidates. What's going on? Why do you have so many weapons?
We are the Rangers. The Patriarch sent us here to talk to Abigail Markham.
Oh yeah, I've heard of you. But I'm afraid knowing Patriarch Buchanan isn't enough to get you special privileges around here these days. To enter the factory, you have to pass the evaluation test. And to do that, you have to be examined by the machines. And lately, they've been failing applicants 9.9 times out of 10. The door hasn't opened in a week. Good luck.
Oh. That's not good. We want to ask about the testing process.
Sure, ask away. I've got nothing else to do. And I'm not even being sarcastic.
Well, firstly, maybe who are you?
Horace Breeler. You wouldn't guess it now, but I was an actual doctor once. Now, I don't even do the eye test. Only good thing is, I can do this job stone drunk. So I am stone drunk as often as I can be. Like now, for instance.
Good to know, Doc. Good to know.
Well, but at least he seems to be the quiet, calm drunk. But what is the purpose of these tests?
To be the living definition of the term Kafkaesque? To drain the hopes and dreams of 100+ people a day? To drive me to drink? Sorry, I have a bile problem. The stated purpose of the test is to evaluate the fitness, work experience, and mental stability of people seeking employment in the factory. People who pass are sent for job placement inside, but that almost never happens.
Well, if nobody passes the test, why do you keep administering them?
Inertia? Once upon a time, I had a staff here, and we gave all these tests manually. Sent a lot of people through that door to a good job and a better life. Then Markham built her computation engine and decided that it would make all the hiring decisions. So she had these evaluation machines installed and told me that my new job was to be the friendly face that prepped people for the test. Apparently, the computation engine said that was the position I'm best suited for. So now the machines do all the work, and I drink.
Oh well. That's actually the thing, you know? If there is AI and robots and stuff, what can we humans do? But there are better opportunities and options than drinking all the time. So, you are not happy with your job? Or
what I tell myself every morning when I get up is, it's better to be paid for getting drunk than to not be paid for getting drunk.
well, there's truth to that. Tell us more about this computation engine, please.
I've never seen it. Could be a big brain in a box for all I know. But if that's the case, then it's got brain damage. Because the people who go through that door are always the ones I wouldn't have picked in a million years. It's like a magic asshole picking machine. Oops. Sorry. I'm supposed to say it's the best thing ever. So, it's the best thing ever.
Okay, well, maybe we should talk about something else.
Sure.
Can you heal us?
I don't have the facilities, or the faculties for that matter, to do anything major. But if you want me to patch you up, why not? Not doing much else. It'll cost you, though.
Under these circumstances, never mind.
Fine with me.
Well, we are not ready to take the tests yet.
Fine. Doesn't matter
We'll come
one
back
way or
later.
the other to me.
Okay, guys, so this is very interesting. Steeltown, Kafkaesque, half-crazed factories town or something. I'm not sure if it was the right decision to skill up our stuff, but we got the stuff they had in here. Now we have explosives at 8. Let's hope we are not encountering anything that requires any further upgrades or stuff, because we are actually not very close to the next level. But we'll see. So, we'll see. So, I appreciate if you click the like button, and you are very welcome to join the channel as well by clicking the abonnement button if you are so inclined, so you never ever miss an episode again. See you next time. Bye bye.